All right, this is Euro USD analysis using ICT concepts for the monthly and weekly time frames. On the monthly, we can see, Euro dropped all the way until September 2022. It rallied from there, consolidated, reached as high as a new week opening gap, and then somewhat displaced down a bit, built up some sell side liquidity, and took it out in October 2023. And then we rallied from there. Okay? As you can see, we did not quite reach a monthly BISI down here. I'm not sure if we still will or not, but we did create another monthly, we created a monthly SIBI over here, which got completely disrespected and the candle closed above. So right now my bias is more towards being bullish, and we'll see on some lower time frames. We can see price came, it didn't even come to equilibrium yet from this entire range, as you can see here. It just missed it, okay, which is all right. It doesn't have to go all the way down, but we'll see what happens. Let's have a look at the lower time frame, starting with the 3-week. Okay, these two path lines are what I'm anticipating to happen on basically on the weekly time frames. I was thinking that we could possibly see this monthly SIBI, also considered a balanced price range, used as support, as well as the 3-week gap here that also got disrespected and closed above. Okay, and you can see a bit more clearly all the sell side liquidity that was taken out here. Yeah, I'll explain in a bit why I'm leaning more towards a bullish narrative. Okay, we'll go down to the 2-week time frame. Quite similar. Okay, we did have a bullish balanced price range here. Price traded above on the 2-week close. Price came all the way down. I mean, practically, to less than a pip of the bottom of this inversion fair value gap that got used as support. So I'm expecting another one of these SIBIs to be used as support as well. It would be ideal if price would come into a discount zone, which would be inside this monthly SIBI to be used as an inversion fair value gap. If it doesn't, that's okay, but it would be nice. Also a 2-week gap here as well, which I expect price to trade into before moving up, if that's what's going to happen. Let's go down to the weekly. Okay, this is the weekly. There's a weekly. What's going on here? There's a weekly gap here that got used multiple times. Even here, the weekly didn't even close above it. So I'm keeping it on the chart for that reason. And if price were to trade above it again, I could look into using that as support for a long entry, either back into this weekly SIBI or to new highs, right? Let's go down to the daily. All right. So we had this daily SIBI here, indicated in yellow. That got blasted right through, and it got used as support to move higher. We moved higher, we broke through. We reached the top of this weekly gap I was just talking about. retrace and push one more time higher. However, yeah, the weekly did not close above this zone. And in fact, we displaced down towards the downside, uh, breaking this intermediate low over here and creating a, it's not a busy, creating a daily SIBI as well. So if price were to trade up here before, breaking this low, I would look at taking it would be nice to take a short there. Um, Alternatively, yeah, I would be hesitant to be shorting anything, below this level. Or if price already breaks this level and starts expanding up, I wouldn't be looking to take any shorts because my bias is bullish. Okay. The commitment of traders report, I can't pull it up on the screen, but commercials have decreased their shorts, large specs have increased their longs, which also leads me to indicate more long-term bullish movement on the upside for euro, bearishness for the dollar. And we'll see more in lower time frames. Let's go to the 4 hours. Yep. So more recently, on the 4 hours, price displaced down, retraced a bit, but still left this daily gap here. Created a SIBI here on the 4 hour, traded into it, and then displaced lower. It did not break this low here, but if you look at the futures chart for EURUSD, this low did in fact break that low. I don't think that it matters too much. I don't think we're just going up from here. Like I said, we'll probably come down at least into this zone, preferably into this zone somewhere. Who knows? I mean, this is a monthly gap, so it's permissible for price to even, take out this low here. Yeah, it's quite possible. And yeah, I'll show in the lower time frames why I think another reason why I think we will be heading back up again. The sheer amount of equal highs that were created on its way down. Some up here on lower time frames, here, here, here. It just leads me to believe that's going to be taken out, and I think in the not too distant future. So one possibility for today would be coming into the zone during London, expanding up and taking out this buy side liquidity here, and possibly into this breaker before trading lower again. So preferably I would have liked for London setup for a short, I would have liked to see it come up here between 3 and 4 a.m. But one possibility is London expands up here and then New York trades lower. That's just one narrative, but there's nothing too clean here in terms of a setup. But if I see on a lower time frame like a 5-minute, if there's a displacement, break of structure, some liquidity taken, yeah, I would definitely target these highs and this gap right over here. Yeah, I could see price coming down, taking that out. Most probably we'll see, this bullish move play out during some high impact news. If price is indeed you're going to get higher, going to go higher, anything can happen, right? So I'm not going to try and predict too far in the future. Just trade, the PD arrays that are given in the realm of, premium and discount. Okay, thank you.